It's LoveRuledSupreme, fam. I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. We winning, don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch, fam. What said it came from the days of losing no game, fam? LoveRuledSupreme forever. LoveRuledSupreme for life. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Hope y'all had a beautiful day today, a loving day, a caring day. And you already know, tell yourself you love yourself today so you can genuinely tell somebody else that. And that's all we at with it. You feel me? Self-love, self-respect, self-worth, self-value. You feel me? That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's the upgrade. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you treating yourself better. You feel me? So by you treating yourself better, you know what I mean? You know how to treat other people better. You feel me? And that's all we have with it. You know, we loving and learning. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you know, never mind learning something new. You feel what I'm saying? It's like there's so much out here for us to learn. You know what I mean? And like I always say, we learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to learn what to do or what not to do from somebody. You feel me? And those like one of the only two things. You feel what I'm saying? Either a motherfucker can tell you to do the right thing or they can lead you and tell you to do the wrong thing. You feel me? And that's why, you know, it's good for you to have, you know, your own mind. You feel what I'm saying? Your own suggestions and opinions about things. You feel me? And that's all we at with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, welcome to the Genesis, though. You feel me? God's plan, God's man. You know, many are called, but only a few will answer that call. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, once you answer that call, though, you know, it's all about, you know, what's going on. I appreciate you for being here. But you know, once you answer that call, though, it's like, you know, I'm telling you, that shit give you, you know what I'm saying? That shit give you a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? A whole nother, you know what I mean? Like, I call that shit God power. You feel me? God power by the hour just to keep me sane. But you know, you just walking in God power, though. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You feel me? Stand in your truth. You feel me? Be your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody talk that. You know what I mean? While everybody trying to be somebody else and look like somebody else, you feel me? You being your authentic self gives you that power. You feel me? That other people don't got. You know what I'm saying? Because you being real with yourself. You feel me? And that's where it started. You know, you got to be real with yourself if you want to be real with other people. You know what I mean? And that's all we came to learn. You feel me? You know, and we see right through the bullshit nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't like. You know what I mean? Because you see right through their bullshit. You feel me? You peel all the layers of them fucking masks they got on their face. You feel what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker be a different person every fucking day. You know what I mean? And like, you know, who want to keep living like that? You feel me? So instead of, you know, me being somebody else every day wearing a different mask around people, let me just be my authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Let me be my real self. You feel me? And you know, like I say, everybody ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, accept that shit. Everybody ain't gonna like that shit. But at the same time, you gotta have in your mind, like, shit, it is what it is. You feel me? Either you gonna accept me for who I am, or you just, you know, you could just move around. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, you know, me and you ain't the only fucking people out here in this world. You feel me? Go find somebody who fucking, you know, up your alley. You feel what I'm saying? Who like to do the bullshit you do. You feel me? Shit, I like to love and truth. You know what I'm saying? That's all we at with it. Motherfucker tired of lying to himself. You feel what I'm saying? Once you get tired of lying to yourself, you will know. You feel me? But tonight, I hope everybody had a beautiful day. I hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend. You feel me? And you know, like I say, you know, I'm back on it again today. So don't judge me. You feel me? But you know, I'm just relaxing, enjoying myself. You feel me? I learned to be I learned to be alone. I learned to be by myself at an early age. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it don't bother me now. You feel me? So you know, enjoy yourself. Move at your own pace. Thought you left me for dead, but I'm still here. Still breathing, still living. Breathing God's air. Now I walk through the valley and shed plenty tears. Lost the dead weight, now it's time to persevere. My wing was bruised, I was a bruise to change my attitude. Had friends and family turning back and fuck that little dude. He ain't shit, that's what they said about me, but I don't pay them no mind. They don't know shit about me. What's going on? I appreciate you for being here. Like I say, thank y'all for y'all time. You know what I'm saying? You know everybody's time is precious. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna make sure your time is accounted for in the right way. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I ain't here to feed you no bullshit to make your stomach hurt. You know what I mean? Shit to make your head hurt. But you know, it's all on you. Ready, you ready and willing to accept and take, some positive shit. You feel me? And that's all we have with it. You know, if that shit don't uplift me, if that shit can't make me feel better, you know what I'm saying? I don't too much care for it. You feel me? Like I said, we done deal with so much of that, bullshit for so long. You feel what I'm saying? That don't make me better than nobody. I just know better. I'm still here, still breathing, still loving, breathing God's air. Now I walk through the valley and shed plenty tears. Lost that dead weight, now it's time to persevere. My wing was bruised, I was a bruise to change my attitude. Had friends and family turning back like fuck that little dude. He ain't shit, won't be shit is what they said about me. He said that. They might have not told me to my face. But like I said, it's all about energy. You feel what I'm saying? And then if you really pay attention to people, you can see these things. You know what I'm saying? You see how they treat other people. You know what I mean? You see how they talk about other people. You feel me? So if you think you off limits, you's a motherfucking fool. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. You feel me? The same way they talk about the next person is the same way they gonna talk about your ass. You feel what I'm saying? And come back and smile at you. You know what I mean? Smile in your face and all kind of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, life is beautiful though once you done open up the life. You feel me? I'm doing very well. I'm doing very good though. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for asking. Thank you for being here too. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? We just cooling out. You know what I mean? Enjoying ourselves. God with my heart and said it's light as a feather. Snap his fingers, woke me up. I love to speak life though. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just came around to love to speak life over myself and over other people. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck, how a motherfucker feel about it. You feel me? Wrap them up and throw them in the trash, don't know no better. Isolation, elevation, only thing on my schedule. Mother Nature took my hand and held it very comfortable. Said I am alive. I'm the heartbeat that's inside of you. You show me so much love. Got the downloads from the sun too. That's for sure. God, way my heart is set as light as a feather. Snapped his fingers, woke me up. I'm in another era. That's how that shit been for real though. And I be trying to tell people like that shit, like, well, that been a true story. Like all my shit true stories, but that been like some real, you know. Like I remember when that shit happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, it's like I heard a low voice. You feel me? Not a low voice, but you know, I heard like a, you know, a soft voice. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, all I heard was light as a feather. And then, you know, the next thing, you know, I woke up. You feel me? And got on about my day. You feel what I'm saying? But I know something was, you know, something was done in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, for that kind of shit to transpire. You feel what I'm saying? Because as far as I know, that's the first time I ever, you know what I'm saying? That's the first time I ever, you know what I mean, got that kind of dream, as far as I know. You feel me? But it ain't been like no scary feeling or nothing though. You feel what I'm saying? Like I felt, you know, at peace. I felt, you know, safe. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, though, you know, them boys did something in the spirit that allowed that, you know, that allowed me to, you know, detect them. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I ain't been into nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I've been doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Like I still am. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I've been doing the right thing. So you know, I ain't been worried about nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like the only time you gotta worry about shit is when you doing fucked up shit to people. You know what I mean? When you doing fucked up shit in your life. You feel me? That's when you gotta start to worry about shit. But at the same time, you know, you also got some people who don't give no fucks. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why it's good to be mindful. You feel me? You know, most of the shit be about, you know, it ain't about what you do, it's about how you do things. You feel what I'm saying? Just like it ain't about what you say all the time, it's about how you see things. You feel what I'm saying? You know, a lot of shit be coming off wrong. You feel me? We might mean shit in a whole nother way, but you know that shit come off wrong. You feel what I'm saying? On how we express that shit. You feel me? But you know, we just, you know, wise thoughts, wise actions. You feel what I'm saying? You know better, you do better in life. You feel me? LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Exotic thoughts. Thoughts that are no longer of this world, but still remaining to be in the world. Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic rock. I smoke in out of exotic jump. I see the target, then I hit them all. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm space bound, I lift the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I make my moves real quiet now. They fucked around and held me down. They throw them bricks and hide their hand and sit around and watch it drown. Don't lend no hand to no grown man. You selfish bitch. It's all about being happy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn how to be happy with yourself, you feel me? That's like, you know, that allows you to be happy, you know, with life. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing to open your mind, open your heart. You feel what I'm saying? I'm loving life, fucking right. I told you, bitch, the future bright. It's God's man, it's God's plan. I pay my dues, no overnight. I earn my stripes in real life. I found my sauce, exotic life, exotic kids, exotic wife, exotic love, no fake shit. It's all love. Need round two just to lay in it. Let me play in it. Do a thing in it. Let me rub all on your body. Slap your ass. Might just sing with it. I'm taking shit to another level. And there's many of them, but it's no pressure. To upgrade so life better. I do better, so I did better. Exotic thoughts and there's no pressure. I took the road that was less traveled. I did my dance and I beat the devil. My two-step, no cupid step. Let me slide through with little hassle and I ain't a wrestle. Don't kill the rest. All that back and forth, you can keep the shit. All the fake smiles, don't bring the shit. Keep them smiles over there. You feel me? If they ain't genuine, you feel what I'm saying? Because we will know. You feel me? I can feel your energy, man. You feel me? That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Exotic thoughts, exotic talk. The way I move, exotic talk. Smoking out an exotic jump. I sit the target and I hit my mark. All my thoughts universal now. I'm space bound, I live the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I make my moves real quiet now. They fucked around and held me down. They throw them bricks and hide their hand and sit around and watch it drown. Don't lend no hand to no grown man. You selfish bitch. I know, man. So I keep it rolling. I keep it flowing. Ain't depending on no next man. Do bad all on my own, man. I take the good out of everything. A high level in the way of think, even smoother groove when it's time to move. But you know, that's all we can to learn. Like, you know, you gotta be careful of them, boy. They ain't throwing rocks. You feel what I'm saying? Them boy throwing cinder blocks off the motherfucking roof. You feel me? Y'all remember them cartoons back in the day that them boy used to have them big ass anchors? And you know, them boy throw that shit off and you know it land on one of the characters. That's what they do. You feel me? Like a big ass ship anchor. You feel what I'm saying? Throw that bitch right off the roof, straight onto your fucking head.
Always be tested. The pressure in your life right now has a purpose.
You know, it's good not to give, you know, it's not to care about certain things, you know what I'm saying? But you know, some motherfuckers don't give a fuck about, you know, the things that really matter. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, y'all care about money. You feel what I'm saying? I care about, you know, love and relationships. Like, you know, cherishing, you know what I'm saying? Build on, you feel me? You build a relationship off of money, that shit is willing to change at any point in time. You feel what I'm saying? Because they ain't loyal to you. They loyal to the money. You feel me? Just to come and fuck with me. I don't mind being alone. I'm in my zone. If you dig me, shit might look real friendly until you cross it. You get me? Make myself disappear. Just like I'm Casper, you feel me? Should see me, not see you later. Don't care to be a little gator. Sit them standing for them fakers. And I wanna be takers. This shit is spiritual now. I only feel through the energy. Feel your way through all the hate and the jealousy. And they secretly envying all the moves that you're making, talking bad, cause you see a man's looking all crazy. People wicked, watch your back, shit could get real shady. Pull a slick one on the right one, peekaboo now, baby. I done cried out all my tears, now I'm laughing now, baby. It's my time, it's God time, simple math now, baby. Check my work at this simple math. Yes, I'm confident, baby. You can make it God's time, you know what I'm saying? And that could be your time, you feel me? To shine. You feel what I'm saying? Stop doing so much shit underhandedly. You feel what I'm saying? Give motherfuckers an option to choose. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. You know, like I said, I accept, you know, everybody ain't gonna like me. I accept that. You feel me? But like I said, you know, you got so many motherfucking people out in this world, you can't worry about, you know, people who ain't gonna like you. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that's, you know, where we at with it. You feel me? No motherfuckers ain't gonna like you because you don't agree with everything they do. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you know that shit ain't, you know, it ain't no good. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna like you for that. You feel me? Cause you know you got your own mind. And you see that shit ain't gonna go right. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers be mad at you because you see that shit ain't gonna go right. So you done, you know, you fall back from them boys. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck I wanna stick around in a situation I see ain't gonna go right? You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. Get off your ass and get a bag. If you wanna get paid, don't nothing come to a sleeper. But a dream, they say. That's all. Rap, so that's facts. There's plenty more on the way. LoveRuledSupreme forever. You know, motherfuckers, you know. Motherfuckers, you know, be getting that warning. You feel what I'm saying? Warning always come before destruction. You feel me? And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta be paying attention to that shit. You feel me? Like, if you miss all the signs, then you know you gonna get caught in that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get caught in that. You know, in that storm. You feel me? You gonna get caught in that storm. You know what I'm saying? Even though we all go through it now. You feel me? But you got a chance. You feel what I'm saying? If you catch them signs, you feel me? You got a chance to, you know, make shit a little easier for you going through it. You know what I'm saying? If it get to that point, you feel what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't get to that point if you know you heed the warning. You feel me? You should avoid it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. High level of learning. You know, we had a high level of thinking about situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just keep looking at shit on the surface level. You feel me? Especially with shit pertaining to, you know, your freedom, your life. You know what I'm saying? Find your way, make it shake, shit, find your way, fuck the race. Shit, I'm new at a pace, I'm switching gears every day. Different shit, different day, shit, I'm creating my way. Through them ashes I rise from all the burning inside. Either you gonna spiral up or you can spiral down. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't making excuses about the losses in life. From my reading, my knowledge, I hold the keys and the power. I'm thinking God every hour for the people of the child. Things I learned ain't accept. I'm living life, no regrets. I changed my life for the best. It came from thinking the worst. Have you thinking you cursed? Now the gifts come from God, and I know that it's worth all the pain and the struggle. Them long nights with no supper. Always knew that I make it. From long days at the bottom. See, now I'm standing no shit. Cause I stand in my power. That's why I say stand in your power. You feel me? And you know that's my best advice to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta stand in your power. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You feel me? I'd like to read this thing here. Karma says when you destroy someone's life with lies, fake hopes, and promises, take it as a loan. It will come back to you with interest. You feel me? So that's why I say, you know, you got to be mindful. And I ain't got no problem waiting on, you know, karma to come back on somebody. You feel me? Because just know, you know, a motherfucker might have did you wrong right then and there. You feel what I'm saying? And you ain't did nothing about it. But, you know, at the same time, you got to know, like, you know, people, you know, you reap what you sow. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to have patience. You feel me? Like, everything will come in due time. You feel what I'm saying? You know, just because, you know, they did you wrong and, you know, they still living good, looking good, and, you know, things like that. You know, just give it a little time. You feel me? You got to let things happen over time. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, come back a little later, you start to see how them boys looking. You start to see how they doing. It ain't very well. You feel me? But, you know, like that why I say, you know, you got to be mindful how you treat people, how you know, you talk about people. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, what you speak out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That shit will come back around. You feel me? What goes around must come back around. And that's facts. That's universal laws. You feel what I'm saying?
Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Go, 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 go.
Do the damn thing, doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? Maneuvering smoothly through the traffic. No blame game, don't call me no victim of them struggles of life change. I'm making my way to the top of the mountain range. I'm doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? The strength of 1,000 men. Defeating the devil land. I'm stomping all on his head. I'm reeling them thoroughbred. Ain't this a damn shame? I made it from nothing and I'm handling pressure. Cause I'm birthing the diamond and I'm wise and I'm clever. And I'm doing the damn thing. Say, ain't this a damn shame? Exposing them dirty hands. Exposing them dirty plans they thought they had on your mans. Collecting them free bands. Ain't this a damn shame? Going through life. Boy, I love money so much. Boy, listen. You know, either money, money can put you in some good positions in life. You feel me? Or money can put you in some fucked up positions. You feel what I'm saying? It all depends on how you get that shit. You feel me? When you fighting through life, fam, so keep hope alive. That's all I'm saying. Don't give a damn about all the lies. They gon' talk if it's good or bad. I only speak life. Cause I'm living it free, fam, enjoying my life. Cause I learned to cherish, fam, to stand in my light. So in the dark, I shine, fam. It's LoveRuledSupreme, fam. I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. We winning, don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch, fam. Came from the days of losing no game, fam. Alright, what's up? What's going on? Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. Thank you for your time. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Come watch how, God can, you know what I'm saying, make things, happen for you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we here for. And I want to show y'all how God can, do his big one. You know what I'm saying? In real time. You know what I mean? How he can, God can take you from nothing to something. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be willing and wanting. You feel me? Yeah, I'm good. I appreciate it. I'm well. Very good, though. Yeah, do that. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. But that's all we here for, though. The upgrade in real time. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, God is real. You feel what I'm saying? But I just wanna, just show y'all like, hey man, this shit possible. You feel what I'm saying? Just keep believing in yourself. You feel me? The same way, you put your faith and belief in other people, put it into yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And watch how your shit, Supreme at all times. It's LoveRuledSupreme. That's me though. That's me. Like, just a little motivational music, you know what I'm saying? Inspirational music, you know what I mean? For myself and, for other people who need to hear it. You feel what I'm saying? Everything on YouTube though. Check me out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no rapper though, but I like to just, express myself through the music. You feel what I'm saying? I'm stomping all on his head. I'm reeling up thoroughbred. Ain't this a damn shame? I made it from nothing and I'm handling pressure. Cause I'm birthing a diamond. And y'all already know. Doing it right now. We doing it right now. Doing it right now. Feel me? Going through life and his people don't give a damn about the next man in his life or his fucking fam. Dirty the real land, but once you realize it's the people, no hard fam that open your eyes to the real. So fuck the flam, a snake in disguise. You gotta crawl and walk, fam. That's taking your time. Once you walk and run, fam, the strongest survive. when you fighting through life, fam. So keep hope alive, that's all I'm saying. Don't give a damn
about all the lies. He gon' talk if it's good or bad. I only speak lies, cause I'm living
and
in
free,
free,
fam.
enjoying my
That
life.
shit called doing it right now.
Cheers, fam, to stand in my life. So when the
Doing it right now.
It's LoveRuledSupreme,
That's the name of the
fam.
song.
I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam.
From lessons to blessings, fam. We winning, don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch, fam. What said it came from the days? I'm losing no game, fam.
I'm giving my praises, fam.
The God, don't give a damn. That's all I'm saying, fam. There's infinite ways, fam. I'm making my way, fam. I'm talking today, fam. Make that shit happen.
Like you giving no fucks, fam. I'm leaving no mark, fam. I used to be quiet, fam.
You talking too much. Well, hell,
I don't give a damn. Do the damn thing.
and that's all that's all we at with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like them boy woke up a sleeping giant. You feel what I'm saying? It's like them boy woke up, the bell. You feel me? He came around poking the bell until he woke up. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, that's why it's good to mind your own business. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry about what other people got going on in their life. You feel me? As long as you're doing the right thing, doing right, by your family, doing right by yourself, you feel me? You good. You feel what I'm saying? And doing right by other people in the world. You feel me? It's hard to do the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's easy to do the wrong shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's why people love to do that shit. You feel me?
Speak life, not life.
But that wrong shit don't last long. You feel what I'm saying? Like at some point in time, that shit gonna have to come to an end. You gonna have to correct that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You can't continue to do wrong without, correction. You feel me? Things gotta balance out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God will make you answer for for what you do now. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't gotta wait till you gone. You feel me? You'll go through that shit right here while you living. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. So you can call me the savage and I rerouted my thoughts. Just to think above average and that's the upgrade. It's God's way or no way. It's faith. Keep the faith. Feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you, keep the faith. You feel me? Like I always say, the easiest thing for us to do is give up. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You feel me? Like we tired of giving up so easy on shit. You feel what I'm saying? And we give up at the wrong time. You feel me? We'll give up when we right there. You feel what I'm saying? We can see that shit. You feel me? But that shit takes so long to come into into the real deal, you know what I'm saying? Tangible thing where you can feel that shit. You feel me? But you can see it, but you can't touch it yet physically. You feel me? And that shit takes so long to come in. You feel what I'm saying? And we thinking that shit ain't gonna never happen. But you gotta be willing to keep, putting that work in until you show up. South Carolina, like 8:31 p.m. 8:31 p.m.
Supreme at all times.
But yeah, though.
Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Create your world within this world. Speak life.
Yeah, you gotta be, just mindful though. That's all I be saying, though. You feel what I'm saying? Just Just be mindful, you feel me?
Don't give a damn about what you say, even less about what you think.
Motherfuckers just thought they could have take advantage of me though. You feel what I'm saying? Just because I don't, I don't say nothing. That don't mean I don't see nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And motherfuckers think they could have take advantage of that shit. You feel me? But no. You feel what I'm saying? I know how to cut a motherfucker off. You know what I mean? And like, you know, I don't gotta tell you. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma just cut you off. You feel what I'm saying? Because you already know what the fuck you did. You already know why I cut your ass off. You feel me? So don't act surprised when that shit happens. You feel what I'm saying? No way is paid. LoveRuledSupreme. You gotta keep that faith though. That's that's the bottom line. You feel what I'm saying? Keep your faith and not just, in other people. You feel what I'm saying? Keep your faith in God and keep your faith in yourself. You feel what I'm saying? We just learn to stop wasting our time and energy on people who don't deserve it. You feel me? Once I done realized, wasn't nobody really showing me no genuine love, you know what I'm saying, back that I was genuinely giving to people, it just feel bad. You feel what I'm saying? And once I realized, people greedy, you feel me, that made me even more, want to take a step back from them. You feel what I'm saying? Because I realized they'll do anything for money. You feel what I'm saying? Just to get ahead. You feel me? And to end up right back in the place y'all began at. You feel what I'm saying? And probably further back. You feel me? Because you cheated your way to get ahead. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they say cheaters never get ahead. Cheaters, that's the next one. That's what we gonna name the next one. So that's the next name of the show. That's the next show name. Cheaters never get ahead. You feel me? That's it. Cheaters never get ahead. You gonna write it down. And that gravy had for me. Now you should go lead. And I'm moving, and there's love over hate, and there's real over fate. Thanking God every day for moving me out the way, so I prosper and shine. I ain't wasting no time. I'm head first like the dive. And now we up and we own it. Fry your ass like bologna for playing around with cheese. We leave smoking like Tony. Give all my problems to God. I had to balance myself, so I'm attracting what's for me. Checking your vibes, it's like the temperature, homie. Cheaters never get ahead. That's a good talk. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta be mindful, you know what I mean? Just like, give that shit a chance. You feel what I'm saying? Give doing the right thing a chance. You feel me? And just build on that. You feel what I'm saying? But what's crazy, right? I used to always cheat my way through school. You feel what I'm saying? That's how bad I ain't like school. That's how bad I was ready to get out of school. You feel what I'm saying? Like I used to cheat on my tests and all kind of shit. You feel me? Like I ain't even had to study. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even had to take notes in school. You feel me? I've been so ready to get up out that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Because I used to always be on punishment anyway. You feel me? But like I said, though, it ain't like I've been, I just ain't had care for school. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I think they played on. You feel me? They think because I, used to fuck up in school, have bad grades and shit like that, I was like a dummy or something. You feel what I'm saying? But no, me friend, no. Create your world within this world. Speak life, love life, self-love. Know me, friend. Don't give a damn about what you say, even less about what you think. Kick back, relax, roll me some sticky, then go and think about my next move. To self-improve in every way, creating my way from all the ones try to lead the straight. Sit down the wrong road, no self-control. Don't crash the day, controlling the wheel. I ride with God, that's every day. It's God in every way. It's God who made a way. It's God who I thank today for life in them brighter days that came after all the rain. Can't get without any pain. Ain't feeling no shame for how my life turned out, man. I'm loving myself. And it's the best I feel. Shit after all of the slang, real, real. Despite whatever I'm going through, this is the best I ever felt in my life. For real. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know, it's a beautiful thing once you not tap in with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, we all got a choice. We all got a choice and we got a change. You feel what I'm saying? And like I choose to make, you know, all my choices, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying all my choices be, you know, the good and right choices, because I do fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? But I, at the same time, I try to make sure all my, you know, I make the wisest decisions. You feel me? At that time and moment, I guess you can see. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, still thinking about, you know, how will it affect me down the line? You feel me? But like I say, I ain't perfect or nothing like that. I still fuck up in life. You feel me? But I take accountability for my fuck ups. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all it's about. You feel me? But like I said, though, you know, I try to find a solution to things, to my problems I have. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we can to learn. You feel me? Because, you know, the longer you sit in the problem and dwell on the problem, you know what I mean? And you ain't making nothing happen to change the problem, the worse off you gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna feel like shit ain't gonna never change because you ain't trying to make a change. You know what I'm saying? You looking for a handout instead of you know, giving yourself the hand up. You feel what I'm saying? Helping yourself. You feel me? Instead of waiting on somebody to, you know, come and help you. You feel what I'm saying? Supreme at all times. I'm gonna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family, the G-Wing, God's way of over. That's right. Thanking God for waking me up this cold dream. Now seeing life for what it is, far from what it seems. Drop me off in the jungle, ain't thinking I'm a beast. Survival mode, I'm beast mode, things you can't believe. I work my magic with my mind, I'm a different breed. I see the light at the end, at first I couldn't see. Now I got the eyes of a tiger, so I move proper. I let my wisdom through the bloodline, do the talking. And then them ancestors, they do their thing and get the walking. All on that ass, on their ass, cause this rules follow me, and everything's all about. And then it trickle down. I quick to speak out that mouth, cause it gon' come around. If pillow talking about the next man, you is a clown. So make your next why you gonna do that? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know that shit ain't no good for you. You feel me? So move around now. Thanking God for waking me out this cold dream. Now seeing life for what it is, far from what it seems. Drop me off in the jungle, ain't thinking I'm a feast. Survival mode, I'm beast mode, do things you can't believe. I work my magic with my mind, I'm a different breed. I see the light at the end, at first I couldn't see. Now I got the eyes of a tiger, so I move proper. I let my wisdom through the bloodline, do the talking. And then them ancestors, they do their thing and get the walking. All on that ass, showing their ass, because his rules follow me. And everything start above, and then it trickle down. Watch what to speak out that mouth, because they gonna come around. And Pillow talking about the next man, you was a clown. So make your next move your best move. You're playing around. You thought I came all this way to just go lay it down. You got me fucked up and bucked up. So move around now, clown. But you know though, like like why I say start to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Once you done stop, making everything about money. You know what I mean? And what people can do for you. You feel what I'm saying? That's only beneficial for you. You feel me? Like I said, you start to look at life different. You start to look at people different because like I said, you ain't looking for what people can do for you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care to look at people for, what I mean, what they can give me and what I can benefit off them. You know what I'm saying? It always got to be, an equal give and take in relationships. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because, like when we in relationships and and shit like that, y'all can't say, we don't be stingy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us be wanting things, our way, how we want them. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of, being considerate about the next person. You feel what I'm saying? Your significant other, and you know how they feel about things. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I mean? Like, stop being so selfish. You feel what I'm saying? Learn how to be selfless. You feel me? But don't let them boy take advantage of you either now. Don't let them boy take advantage of your, your kindness and your love. You feel me? Your generosity. You know what I'm saying? One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. Then I'm out the door. Thank the universe for all the favor and the guard glow. Got the winning ticket, numbers came in 777. No, I hit the lick, I'm too legit. I'm Missy Hammer, stole the show. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, I'm moonwalking on these hoes. Family too, they run the game, thinking they gon' run the train. Fuck me out my mind, and they thought I was gon' go insane. Take your time, my little man. Ain't no rush to be a man. Looking like the future bright, so say your prayers every night. I'll tuck you in, turn off the light, and sleep tight and good night. And let love rule your life. Love rule supreme at all times. I love that name. That's why I thank God for putting that name on my heart. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for letting me come across that name. You know what I mean? And that's me. Love Rule Supreme for life. Love Rule Supreme forever. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want you to, just want to tell you, like, create your own way, create your own lane. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta wait on nobody. You feel me? Everybody be wanting to be famous and all kind of shit like that. But at the same time, y'all know that shit ain't possible. You feel what I'm saying? It's a possibility now, don't get it twisted. But at the same time, just, being realistic with things. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry so much of, trying to be famous and all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter when it's your time, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be your time for you to shine bright. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn, you know what I mean? So in between time, just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, that why I say I don't be looking at, everything as a fast come up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't mind putting in work to, move up the ladder and, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm doing. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I mean? Move at your own pace. Dictate your own movements. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gotta tell you how or when, and you know what I mean? When, you know what I'm saying? The move. You know what I mean? Everything is done on your time. You know what I'm saying? And that's God's time. That's universal time. You better get in line.
Supreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family, the G-Weed, the G-Code. I wanna take this time to write this letter to him. Gotta thank you for the day, and it's like that I'm blessed.
Yeah, we made it through the storms and this shit never ended.
Put my faith in God,
Healing, sending all of the blessings. I'm fully shielded and protected from the buzzards and pits. Trying to sneak me for my life, but they wasn't successful. They thought my habits got the best of me, I stayed in control. I love that feeling that I got when it was time to grow. Throw my back and hit the grind, now I'm off in my mode.
collect the check that I invest.
Sit and watch that shit grow. Just like my babies from my baby. Yeah, I love y'all so much. Y'all changed my life to do what's right. So I thank y'all so much. Been through them trials and tribulations, had to carry the load. Shit, I'm trained to go. Now I'm up, no longer stuck. Got my eyes on the road.
I got the vision looking forward.
Had to let the past go.
Just to elevate my mind.
Expand my world and grow.
Now we ain't going nowhere.
Pull a chair for the show. Jennifer,
Thank
y'all for being here. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's all about upgrading your mind. You feel what I'm saying? You know, changing for the better. You feel me? Fuck what another motherfucker talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's all we came to learn is like, elevate for yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And work your way on out. You feel me?
God your life, God your family, the G-Weed, the G-Code.
I wanna take this time
to write this letter to him.
Gotta thank you for the day, and it's like that I'm blessed. Yeah, we made it through the storms, and this shit never ended.
Put my faith in God,
Even sending all of the blessings. I'm fully shielded and protected from the buzzards and pits. Trying to snake me for my life, but they wasn't successful. They thought my habits got the best of me, I stayed in control. I love that feeling that I got when it was time to grow. Throw my back and hit the grind, now I'm off in my mode.
collect the check that I invest.
Sit and watch that shit grow. Just like my babies from my baby. Yeah, I love y'all so much.
Y'all changed my life to do what's right.
So I thank y'all so much. Been through the trials and tribulations, had to carry the load. Shit, I'm trained to go. Now I'm up, no longer stuck. Got my eyes on the road.
I got the vision looking forward.
Had to let the past go.
Just to elevate my mind.
Expand my world and grow.
Now we ain't going nowhere.
Pull a chair for the show.
You know, like.
That's what it's about, though. Control your mind so you can, control the show. You feel what I'm saying? The world is your stage. You know what I mean? And your life is the show. You know what I mean? So, why not give them boys something, good to look at? You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, don't worry about all the other shit. They go on, You gotta take the other shit with the good. So you feel me? Just don't let it bother you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just don't let it bother you. You know what I mean? It gonna be irritating now. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, you just gotta learn how to, control yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Once you learn how to control yourself, can't nobody control you. Can't nobody control how you feel. Can't nobody control, your emotions. You feel what I'm saying? That's because you in full control of that shit. You feel me? Like, you in full control of your feelings and your emotions about things. You feel what I'm saying? You don't let things get you out of pocket like that. You feel me?
LoveRuledSupreme at all
I ain't
times.
saying you ain't gonna be mad or, pissed off about things. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know how to, you know how to handle that shit. You know how to control that shit. You don't let that shit get you out of control. You feel me? You stay in control.
Gotta be willing to put that work in for certain.
Make that shit happen. That's by any means purpose. Them haters gon' talk. They just standing in their purpose. Gossiping and telling them lies. It ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business. Stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off my light. Include my curtain.
I took my shit, created my name.
It ain't no worries.
Praying on me, waiting to fall.
He ain't worthy. I play my game, making my move. Real strategically, passing, go collecting 200. It came real easily. Fake smiles and shaking the man. No palms too greasy. Palms too greasy. I shook it off, expanded my grind. Shit, now I'm taking off. I paid the cost. You can call me boss and every loss. Came with a lesson. Doing this big one is universal laws and full of faith. Show some respect and do a self check, and don't forget to get to some loyalty and some self respect. Self love. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be talking about they loyal and shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all loyal to fucking money. You feel me? And that's the problem. Be loyal to your fucking self. So you can be loyal to other people. And not them dead motherfuckers on that piece of paper.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind. What's going on, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your
But we all need money though. So don't get it wrong. You feel what I'm saying? I need money too. I want money. You feel me? But I put God first. Honestly, truly. You feel what I'm saying? Genuinely. You feel me? I don't play about God. You know what I'm saying? I don't play about the universe. You feel me? I don't play about my finances. I don't play about the divine angel. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we can learn. That shit real deal shit. This shit real. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is, this real deal. This shit real. You know what I'm saying? Shook it off, expanding my grind. So now I'm taking off. I paid the cost. But I'm thankful though, and I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? Show some respect and do a self-check, and don't forget to get you some loyalty and some self-respect. Once that's all you got, you know what I'm saying? That be all you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, once all the material shit gone, you feel what I'm saying? Once you gotta start over from ground zero. You feel me? That's all you got. You feel me? That's all you got is your faith. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I say, you got to be willing to work on yourself. You feel me? And, while, also working, whatever you do to get your money in the right way. You feel what I'm saying? But, you got to be willing to work, though. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we at with it. You feel me? And it's like, you can't go wrong with betting on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done see motherfuckers, like I said, I done been on both sides of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I done see how motherfuckers intentionally let me down. You feel what I'm saying? Telling me they gonna do stuff for me and they don't come through for me. You feel me? And that's what I came to learn is like, alright, So I see what's going on. I know I'm not about to wait on their man or woman to, to help me. If they say they gonna do the shit, then they gonna do it. You feel me? I ain't about to, I ain't about to ask you more than one time. You feel what I'm saying? Even if I ask you that one time, you know what I mean? I might not even ask you. That's the thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you say you're going to do something, just go ahead and do it. You feel me? I shouldn't have to ask you. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when I didn't ask you in the first place. You feel me? You came out your mouth and said you was going to do something. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't asked you to do nothing for me. You did that shit on your own free will. You feel me? Like I said, motherfuckers intentionally do shit to you just to see how you react, just to see how you gon' act. You feel me? But once I learn how to control my, emotions and feelings about things, and just taking responsibility for my fuck ups in life, you feel me? And responsibility for, why I'm in the position I'm in. You feel what I'm saying? Having to ask people for something. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, though, like, bet on yourself. You feel me? You can't go wrong. That's all I got. They try to sneak me, steal my image, wipe your boy off the map. It's like a movie, but it's life. When I sit and reflect, I don't get mad, I just get money. Leave them haters depressed. I hit the gas, they hit some more. Now I go cry about the shit. I kept my cool for way too long. Now I'm turning this bitch. Expose your hand, I show your face. Don't need to hide like a bitch. You had the heat since I was a legit. It be the ones you least expect that be talking that shit. Now I know your hidden motives from the dirty little tricks. I got the street smarts plus some bird smarts, so I talk with some sense. I'm thinking right, the future bright. When I think about the shit, I take a puff and do my doggy, thinking God in this bitch. Yeah. You know we on a mission, baby. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. Like, once you start to realize, God trying to separate you from the pack for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? You just stop going against the grain. Just go ahead, pick the phone up, pick up the line. You feel what I'm saying? Just go ahead and make things easy for you. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. You feel what I'm saying? That's all we came to learn. You know I'm on a mission. Don't got no time for bitches. Been like that for quite some time since I'm focused on my riches, on my mission, God business. So you know this shit real. Went from lacking back to stacking. Now I'm back on the field. They try to trap me. QB sack me, but protection too real. I'm talking Brady for the trophy. Celebrate on the field. Now check the score. Now check the stats. Why you did them like that? I had to do it. After all them fucking swords in my back, they tried to sneak me, steal my image, wipe your boy off the map. It's like a movie, but it's life. When I sit and reflect, I don't get mad, I just get money, leave them haters depressed. I hit the gas, they hate some more, now go cry about the shit. I kept my cool for way too long, now I'm turning this bitch. Expose your hand, I show your face, no need to hide like a bitch. I always knew you had that hate. Since I was a legit, it be the ones you least suspect that be talking that shit. Now I know your hidden motives from them dirty little tricks. I got the street smarts, plus I'm book smart, so I talk with some sense. I'm thinking right, the future bright. When I think about the shit, I take a puff and do my doggy, thanking God in this bitch. Yeah. I mean, we always thank God, though. You know what I mean? All our praises and thanks go to, to the divine source. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we at with. You feel me? Just thankful for life, thankful for breathing. You feel what I'm saying? The smallest blessings in life. You feel me? That prepare us for these big ass blessings that's, about to take place. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we at with it. And thank the universe for working in our field at all times. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter what going on in our life. You feel me? We just thankful for being here. We thankful for, everything life got to offer. Gotta take the bad with the good with the bad, and make yourself happy. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of being sad.
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Yes, sir.
You the captain of your own ship. You the captain of your life. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta take control of the fucking ship, the vessel. You feel what I'm saying? Right? Keep giving, other people control of my vessel. You feel what I'm saying?
Went from lacking back to stacking. Now I'm back on the field. They try to trap me, QB sack me, want protection too real.
I'm talking Brady for the trophy, celebrate on the field. Now check the score, now check the stats. Why you did them like that? I had to do it after all them fucking swords in my back. They tried to sneak me, steal my image, wipe your boy off the map. It's like a movie, but it's life. When I sit and reflect, I don't get mad, I just get money, leave them haters depressed. I hit the gas, they hit some more. Now I go cry about the shit. I kept my cool for way too long. Now I'm turning this bitch.
Expose your hand, I saw your face, no need to hide like a bitch. I always knew you had the hit since I was a legit. And be the ones who least expect that be talking and shit.
Now I know your head and boulders from a dirty little trick. I got the streets marks plus some books marks, so I talk with some sense.
I think it right, the future bright.
When I think about the shit,
I take a puff and do my doggy.
thanking God in this bitch. Hell.
You know we on the mission, baby. You know.
Many a
Many a
call.
call, but few are chosen.
Many a call.
You know you gotta, wanna take that call. I got God on the line.
Got God on the line. It's a beautiful thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, once you realize God got much love for you, you feel me? You start to, embrace that, embrace God with open arms. You feel what I'm saying? I let it go so I can let it flow. I stick and move, then I give and go. I stick and move, then I give and go. I self-improve, that's how I grow. I control my mind, I control the show. I'm creating mine just to let you know. I'm God's man, that's all I know. It's God's plan, because he told me so. You did the work, now show your worth. That's my bad, how much you're worth. It's a blank check when God first. That's what it's about, though. You feel me? You gotta know God is gonna supply you with every want and need in life. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we can learn. And that's all we can learn. You feel me? But like I say, I hope y'all have a beautiful weekend. You feel me? Enjoy y'all weekend. You know what I'm saying? Wherever y'all at in the world. You know what I mean? I thank y'all for, tuning in with me, tapping in with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's about, though. It's like, about networking with each other. But it gotta be in the right way, the proper way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't on the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? You still got real deal, genuine people out here. You feel me? And I firmly believe that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I firmly believe, the good is all, always gonna outweigh the bad, no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. And I feel, the amount of good people in the world outweigh the bad people in the world. You feel me? The fucked up people in the world. You feel what I'm saying? They say anything lost can be found again, except for time, cause that waits on no fucking man. Don't have no grind, don't have no plan, don't have no grind, ain't no future then. Took control of my life, took control of my time. What I invested in. That might shit, I won't hear that shit. They say anything lost can be found again, except for time, cause that weeks on no fucking man. Don't have no grind, don't have no plan, ain't no future then. Took control of my time and what I invested in. Cause it is the end. Ain't no time, that was man's plan. Living life, speaking life. That's what power is. I'm controlling the flow. And that's what it is. Every dog got his date for his dirty sins. Be a answer the call, you know what time it is. I put my trust in God. Man, let me down again. Gather my shit, now it's time to win. Time to win. Time to win. Time to win. And then I've been so many when I had on my is they giving out that it's feel like that I'm losing time. But yeah though, man, you already know though. It's always a pleasure for y'all to be here with me. Always thank y'all for, the love and support. Feel what I'm saying? That's what it's about, giving genuine and receiving genuine love and support. You feel what I'm saying, from each other. You know what I mean? We all got a lot to offer each other once you not start to see that. You feel what I'm saying? I try, ain't even try. I always, look for the value in people. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of looking for the fucked up qualities in people, I always look at, what's good in people. You feel what I'm saying? I took my lit like a man. Not 10 toes I stand. Daily blessings come from lessons in the good that I did. I swerve lanes with game, but I'm still in my lane. Don't got no limit, God. Speed the way my life have changed. So I change with the change while remaining the same. Took some time to go inside and God revealed me some things. Put them pieces together from them unfair. Jigging mans is a fuck up, but it's mental together. And it cost me a loss. Now I'm found I love myself, and that's the glory to God. That boy said, now I'm found I love myself, and that's the glory to God. Yeah. That's my shit right there, too. I love that shit. I love all my shit. You know what I'm saying? God your mind, God your heart, God your energy, God your life, God your family, God your world. I keep telling myself, I ain't giving up, I'm built tough to last through the hell. Yeah. We all go through it. I put my faith in God, strap my boots and keep that shit moving. Now I'm suited and booted, fully armored for war. I'm protected day and night by the sun and the stars. I did my work to get in. I confessed to my sins. I had to lay it down from all them dirty deeds that I did. I took my lick like a man. On 10 toes I stand. Daily blessings come from lessons in the good that I did. I swerve lanes with this game, but I'm still in my lane. Don't got no limit, God. Speed the way my life have changed. Now I change with the change while remaining the same. Took some time to go inside and God revealed me some things. Put the pieces together from them unfair gestures. Thinking man's is a fuck up, but it's mental together. And it cost me a loss. Now I'm found I love myself, and that's the glory to God. Yeah. God, universe needs you at all times. Just remember, you know what I'm saying? You need it more than ever. Your family needs it. The world needs it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, there's other people out here in the world who need you. You feel what I'm saying? You just start to look at the bigger picture. You feel me? Like, there's more than just you and your family and friends and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I be trying to, just spread like spread like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's other people out here in the world who need your help, who can benefit from your help. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, you don't gotta go and give them the whole world, but at the same time, ain't nothing wrong with helping somebody out. You feel what I'm saying? Helping the stranger out. You feel me? Like I say, you making their day. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all they looking for. You know what I'm saying? They just looking to get by for that day. You feel what I'm saying? You got that shit to get by for plenty days and more. You feel me? So if I can help make them, another person's day by, helping them out a little bit, whatever it is, a few dollars, or buy them something to eat or shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. You feel me? Cause you gotta be mindful, like you never know when you're gonna be in those kind of situations. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You feel me? Never take this shit for granted. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know that shit. Just because you on top of the world right now, Craig, don't mean the tables can't be turned. You feel what I'm saying? God will turn your shit upside down real fucking quick. You feel what I'm saying? You've been balling for a long time, but God will make that shit feel like, a few seconds. You feel what I'm saying? How fast that shit going. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, thank y'all for being here. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for your time. Thank y'all for your support, y'all love. You feel what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the subscribes. You know what I mean? And like I say, come upgrade your mind with me. You know what I mean? And, I want to show you how God can, transform your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like God can, take you from being in a negative spot, you know what I'm saying, in your life to, doing something positive. You feel what I'm saying? Living positive, thinking positive. You feel me? So you can get, positive results. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do nothing negative expecting a positive result. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I'm saying? So, if I'm thinking something negative, I can't expect nothing, positive to come out that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And, like I said, that's all we came to learn. So, move at your own pace. You know what I'm saying? We try to make better decisions in life now. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, we here to learn. You feel me? We here to learn from each other. You feel what I'm saying? Each of us got something to offer each other. Whether you know it or not. You feel me? And that's where we at with it. You feel what I'm saying? So you already know life, love, loyalty. That equals royalty. You feel what I'm saying? And that's for me. You feel me? So that's why I say find your own sauce. Create your own sauce. You feel what I'm saying? Your own recipe. You know what I mean? And go from there. You feel what I'm saying? You might gotta tweak it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to tweak it every now and again. You know what I mean? Damn, probably, every day. Who knows? You feel me? But you gotta try first. You feel what I'm saying? But don't put no pressure on yourself, because ain't nobody perfect either. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we came to learn. You know what I mean? But you perfect in God's eye. You feel me? So you already know. LoveRuledSupreme forever. LoveRuledSupreme for life. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Y'all keep that shit tight. You feel what I'm saying? But real shit though. You know what I mean? Tell yourself you love yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Self-value, self-love, self-worth. You know what I mean? That shit'll take you a long way. You know what I'm saying? Just like they say, respect will take you further than money. It's real deal facts. You feel what I'm saying? But put God first. You feel what I'm saying? In everything you do. You feel me? So the Genesis, God's plan, God's man. Fucking many are called, but only a few answer. Cheaters never get ahead. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where we at with it next time. And see y'all next time. Stay safe. You feel what I'm saying?